Hello everyone. Welcome back to Smart Talk English. I'm Natasha and I'm so happy to have you here again. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to stick around because we bring you practical English learning content every single day. Today, we're going to explore a very exciting and very modern topic that many learners are curious about. Can you really learn English with AI? With the rise of artificial intelligence in almost every part of our lives, many people are now using AI tools to improve their language skills. Whether it's through apps, chatbots, speech assistants, or platforms like the one you're watching right now, AI is changing the way people learn languages. But how effective is it? What are the best ways to use AI for learning English? And how can you turn it into your personal language coach? That's exactly what we'll talk about today. We'll go deep into how AI can help improve your speaking, listening, reading, and writing in English through daily use. And we'll also do some practice exercises together along the way. So grab your attention. Stay with me until the end. And let's begin our journey into this fascinating topic. When people think about learning English, they often imagine sitting in a classroom with a teacher, a blackboard, and textbooks. But times have changed. Now, with artificial intelligence, you can have a learning partner available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, without having to leave your home. AI-powered tools are becoming more advanced every day, offering you personalized feedback, real-time corrections, and interactive conversations. And one of the most important things to understand is that AI doesn't replace the need for human practice, but it adds a powerful layer to your learning routine. You can use AI to build confidence, expand vocabulary, and practice grammar in real conversations. It's like having a tutor in your pocket, always ready to help. Let's talk about how AI helps with speaking. One of the biggest fears English learners have is speaking in public. Many people feel shy, nervous, or even embarrassed about making mistakes. But when you speak with an AI assistant, there's no judgment. You can repeat sentences again and again until you feel comfortable. Some tools allow you to record your voice and compare it to native pronunciation. Others can listen and give you feedback on pronunciation, intonation, and clarity. You can even simulate conversations, like ordering food, going to the doctor, or attending a job interview. These conversations may not be real, but the practice you get is very real, and it builds the muscle memory you need to speak naturally in real life. Now, let's do a little speaking practice. Imagine you are at a coffee shop. The barista says, "Hello, what can I get for you today?" You can respond, "Hi, I'd like a medium cappuccino, please." Now, imagine the barista asks, "Would you like anything to eat?" You can answer, "Yes, I'll have a chocolate muffin." These simple exchanges may sound basic, but they're powerful when practiced regularly. You can repeat them out loud, try saying them faster, or change the words. Try saying, "I'd like a large latte instead," or, "Can I get a blueberry muffin?" AI tools can help you create and repeat such conversations with endless variations. AI is also excellent for improving your listening skills. Many apps and tools can speak to you in natural English, using different accents and speeds. You can choose beginner, intermediate, or advanced levels depending on your current ability. The more you listen, the more your brain adjusts to the rhythm and flow of English. You start recognizing common phrases, sentence patterns, and pronunciation features. With AI-generated audio, you can slow down the speech, read subtitles, and replay it as many times as you want. This flexibility gives you control over your learning, and over time, it improves your comprehension. Here's a listening exercise to try. I'll say a short sentence, and you can repeat it after me and try to understand every word clearly. Listen to this. She went to the supermarket to buy some vegetables. Try saying it aloud now. She went to the supermarket to buy some vegetables. Now let's change it slightly. He went to the bookstore to buy a dictionary. Repeat after me again. These changes help your brain focus on structure, vocabulary, and pronunciation. AI platforms allow you to practice these examples with different contexts, helping you build your listening confidence. AI also supports vocabulary learning in fun and smart ways. Instead of memorizing long lists of words, you can interact with an AI assistant. Ask it the meaning of words, get example sentences, or even play word games. For instance, if you come across the word generous, you can ask the AI, "What does generous mean?" It might reply, "Generous means someone who is kind and gives things to others." Then you can ask, "Can you use generous in a sentence?" And it might say, "My friend is very generous. She always shares her snacks." Through such interactions, you learn not only the meaning of the word, but also how to use it in real situations. Let's do a quick vocabulary exercise. I'll say a word, and you try to guess the meaning. The word is confused. What do you think it means? Take a moment. Yes, confused means not sure or not understanding something clearly. Now repeat after me. I was confused by the instructions. Let's try another word. Excited. It means feeling very happy or eager about something. Say this sentence. I'm excited about my vacation. Practicing vocabulary this way with an AI assistant helps you remember words better, because you're learning through usage, not just reading definitions. Another benefit of AI is that it adapts to your level. Whether you are a complete beginner or already at an advanced stage, AI can provide learning materials that match your needs. You can start with simple greetings like, "How are you?" and "What's your name?" and slowly move to more complex topics like giving opinions, telling stories, or describing past experiences. AI can even correct your grammar when you make a mistake and offer a better version of your sentence. This instant feedback helps you learn in real time, which is something traditional learning doesn't always provide. Let's now try a grammar-focused practice. Say the sentence. He go to school every day. Now, you might notice something is wrong. Yes, it should be. He goes to school every day. The verb changes because the subject is he. AI tools can catch this kind of mistake and suggest the correction. Try saying it again the right way. He goes to school every day. Let's try one more. She don't like coffee. Can you spot the mistake? The correct sentence is, she doesn't like coffee. AI can show you these corrections instantly, helping you fix patterns and avoid repeating errors. One of the most exciting things about learning English with AI is the freedom to practice anytime, anywhere. You don't need to wait for a class, a teacher, or even a partner to study with. You can open an app, start a voice chat, or use a chatbot to begin learning. This level of access removes the excuse of not having enough time or not finding someone to practice with, even if you have just 10 minutes during a break or while commuting. You can open your AI tool and start speaking, listening, or doing vocabulary games. Over time, these short daily sessions add up, and your skills begin to grow in a natural way. Imagine you are commuting on a bus. Instead of scrolling through social media, you open an English chatbot and start a conversation. You type, "Hello, how are you today?" And the chatbot responds, "I'm doing well, thank you. How about you?" You continue, "I'm a little tired, but excited to practice English." The chatbot replies, "That's great. What would you like to talk about today?" Just like that, you're practicing sentence structure, vocabulary, and communication, all while sitting quietly in public. The more you engage in these small conversations, the more confident you become in using English naturally and comfortably. Now let's do a conversation practice exercise. I'll speak both sides, so you can repeat after me. Let's say you meet someone new. I say, "Hi, my name is Sarah. What's your name?" You reply, "Hi, Sarah. I'm Alex. Nice to meet you." Then I say, "Nice to meet you too, Alex. Where are you from?" You say, "I'm from Brazil." And you? I say, "I'm from Canada. Do you live here?" You reply, "No, I'm just visiting for a few days." This kind of short role play with an AI assistant or voice tool helps you simulate real conversations. And the more you practice, the easier it becomes to respond quickly and fluently. Writing practice is another area where AI can support your learning. You can write emails, messages, short stories, or journal entries, and ask the AI to check them for grammar and clarity. This immediate correction process helps you understand your mistakes and learn how to write more effectively. Many AI tools can also rewrite your sentences in a more natural way, giving you the chance to see different writing styles and improve your tone. Writing regularly, even for a few minutes a day, is an excellent way to train your brain to think in English and express yourself better. Let's do a short writing exercise together. Imagine you're writing a message to a friend about your weekend. You write, "Hi Emily, I hope you are well. This weekend, I went to the park with my family. We had a picnic and played games. The weather was sunny and beautiful. I really enjoyed it." Now, you can ask an AI assistant to check if the message is correct. If there are any errors, the tool will point them out. Then it might suggest a version like this. "Hi Emily, I hope you're doing well. I spent the weekend at the park with my family. We had a lovely picnic and played some fun games. The weather was perfect, sunny and bright. I had a wonderful time." By comparing the two versions, you learn how to improve sentence flow, word choice, and tone. Another benefit of using AI for English learning is consistency. Many learners struggle to stay motivated over time. They start with excitement, but lose interest after a few weeks. AI tools are designed to keep you engaged. They send reminders, track your progress, reward your achievements, and adapt lessons based on your performance. This kind of system encourages you to build a habit, which is the most important factor in language learning. When you use AI daily, even for a few minutes, you start to feel progress. You notice that words come faster, your understanding improves, and your confidence grows. Let's now do a sentence building exercise. I'll say a sentence, and you'll repeat. Then build a new sentence using the same structure. I say, "I usually read a book before bed." Now try saying, "I usually watch a movie before bed." Or, "I usually drink tea before bed." This method of building patterns helps you create your own sentences quickly. Let's try another one. She is learning English with an app. Now you try. He is learning Spanish with a book. Or, they are learning French with a teacher. You can use AI tools to do these sentence drills endlessly, getting feedback on each one to make your learning more interactive and fun. One of the most underestimated benefits of AI is emotional safety. For many learners, fear of making mistakes can block progress. They hesitate to speak because they're worried about being corrected or judged. But when practicing with AI, you don't need to worry. AI doesn't laugh, doesn't criticize, and never gets tired of helping you. You can make mistakes, ask basic questions, or repeat the same phrases 20 times if needed. This creates a safe and patient environment, which is essential for beginners or shy learners. When you're relaxed, your brain learns faster, and you enjoy the process more. Let's do a fluency practice now. I'll say a few questions, and you'll answer them using your own words. I'll wait a few seconds between each question, so you can speak aloud. Ready? First question. What did you do yesterday? Think and answer in one full sentence. Now next. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Answer that one too. Next question. Do you like learning English? Why or why not? Answer in your own words. These kinds of question-answer practices are very useful, and you can do them with an AI tool that listens and gives you suggestions, or tells you how natural your response sounds. Another powerful way AI supports English learning is by helping you practice real-life situations. These are the kinds of moments where you need English in everyday life, such as at the airport, in a restaurant, during a phone call, or when checking into a hotel. AI tools can recreate these situations and guide you step by step on what to say, how to respond, and how to sound more natural. This is especially helpful if you are preparing to travel, move to an English-speaking country, or interact with international clients at work. You can enter a specific situation into the AI platform and start practicing immediately. Over time, this makes you feel more prepared and confident when those real moments happen. Let's go through a travel situation together for practice. Imagine you're at the airport and you need to check in for your flight. The agent says, "Good morning. Can I see your passport, please?" You respond, "Yes, here it is." The agent asks, "Are you checking in any bags today?" You reply, "Yes, I have one suitcase." Then the agent says, "Please place it on the scale." Your flight leaves at 10:30 a.m. from gate 22. You answer, "Thank you very much." Practicing such short conversations prepares you for actual encounters. AI assistants allow you to speak both sides of the conversation or respond to prompts, helping you become more fluent and less anxious in public settings. Another useful method AI offers is personalized learning. Everyone learns differently. Some people are visual learners. Some prefer listening. Others enjoy writing or speaking. AI adapts to your learning style. If you enjoy stories, it can provide short stories with questions and vocabulary. If you prefer repetition, it can give you flashcards and quizzes. If you like conversations, it can chat with you and correct your grammar. This level of customization means your learning is more effective and more enjoyable. You're not following a fixed curriculum. You're creating your own path with the help of AI, based on your interests and goals. Let's try a short reading comprehension exercise now. I'll tell you a short story, and then ask a few questions. Here's the story. Tom is a student who lives in a small town. Every morning, he wakes up at 6:30 a.m. and goes for a walk with his dog. After that, he takes a shower, eats breakfast, and goes to school. He enjoys science and math the most. In the evening, he studies for his exams and talks to his friends online. Now here are the questions. First, what time does Tom wake up? Second, what does he do after his walk? Third, which subjects does he enjoy the most? Try to answer these questions in full sentences to practice comprehension and speaking. You can also ask AI to generate stories like this for you every day, based on your level. You can read them out loud, answer questions, and even write your own version of the story. This daily habit trains your brain to think in English. Speaking of habits, AI tools can help you build strong language habits through repetition and daily reminders. Many apps let you set goals, such as practicing for 15 minutes every day. You'll get a notification that it's time to learn. And this consistency is what makes long-term progress possible. Let's do a pronunciation drill together. I'll say a few words and you repeat them after me, focusing on how your mouth moves, how your voice sounds, and where the stress is in the word. First word, important. Say it slowly, important. Now say it naturally, important. Next word, comfortable. Break it down. Comfortably. Now try it naturally, comfortable. Another word, vegetables. It's often pronounced as vegetables. Repeat after me, vegetables. This kind of focused pronunciation practice, which AI speech tools are very good at providing, can improve your accent and make your English clearer and easier to understand. Let's take another example. I'll say a complete sentence and you'll repeat it after me, with proper stress and intonation. Say this: I really wanted to go to the party, but I had too much work. Repeat again, but try to make your voice rise and fall naturally. Now try this one. Could you please help me carry these bags? Try saying it like you're asking someone politely. Stressing the right words and using natural rhythm makes a big difference in how fluent you sound. AI tools often score your pronunciation and help you make adjustments where needed. One more amazing feature of AI is that it gives you instant answers to your questions. If you're confused about when to use much and many, you can just ask. The AI might say use many with countable nouns like apples. Use much with uncountable nouns like water. Then it might give you examples. How many books do you have? And how much water do you drink? Learning grammar in this interactive way helps you remember better, because it's connected to real usage. Instead of memorizing rules from a book, you learn them through conversation and examples, which is more effective. Let's do a grammar comparison now. Repeat these two sentences after me. There is a lot of traffic today, and there are a lot of cars on the road. Notice how the first one uses is because traffic is uncountable, and the second uses are because cars are countable. Understanding these differences becomes easier when you ask AI for examples and explanations. You can even ask it to quiz you with multiple examples until you feel confident. This kind of on-demand learning is something no traditional classroom can offer in the same personalized way. One more incredible way AI can support your English learning journey is by helping you become more spontaneous in conversation. Often, learners memorize answers or follow strict patterns, but real conversations are dynamic. People change topics, ask follow-up questions, and express emotions. AI chat tools let you practice this flow. You can begin talking about your favorite food, and suddenly the topic shifts to travel, hobbies, or daily routine. This unpredictability helps you practice thinking quickly and forming responses on the spot. Over time, you become more flexible in your speech, and that's a true sign of fluency. Let's try a spontaneous speaking practice. I'll give you a topic and ask a few follow-up questions. You try to answer each one using complete sentences. Topic: your favorite season. First question: what's your favorite season and why? Next, what do you usually do during that season? Then, is the weather the same every year during that time? Try answering each question aloud. These spontaneous question-answer sessions prepare you for real conversations and train your brain to think in English instead of translating from your native language. Many learners also struggle with hesitation while speaking, often pausing between words or sentences to think of the right phrase. AI speech tools can help reduce this hesitation by offering timed speaking exercises. For example, you may be asked to describe a picture or share your opinion on a topic within 30 seconds. This pushes you to speak continuously, even if you make small mistakes. Fluency is not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable and confident while communicating your thoughts. AI helps you become more fluent by challenging you to speak freely and consistently. Let's do a short timed speech exercise. Imagine you have 30 seconds to answer the question. Describe your favorite meal and how it's made. Don't worry about being perfect. Just speak without stopping. Say something like, "My favorite meal is chicken curry. First, I cut onions and garlic and fry them in oil. Then I add the chicken and spices like turmeric, chili, and cumin. I let it cook until it's soft. I eat it with rice and enjoy the flavor very much." That's a full answer with good flow. The goal is not perfection, but fluency. Keep practicing this kind of speech every day, with AI or on your own, and you'll improve faster than you expect. AI also helps you stay curious. You can ask it about culture, slang idioms, or phrases you hear in movies or songs. For example, if you hear someone say, "break a leg," and you don't understand, you can ask your AI assistant, "What does break a leg mean?" It will explain that it's a way to say, "good luck," especially before a performance. Then you can ask, "Can you use it in a sentence?" And it might say, "Before her audition, her friend said, 'break a leg.'" This interaction helps you learn naturally, the same way native speakers pick up language through context. Let's do an idiom practice now. I'll say a phrase, then we'll explore its meaning and usage. The idiom is under the weather. It doesn't mean someone is standing under rain. It means they feel sick. Repeat this sentence. "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today, so I'll stay home and rest." Now try creating your own sentence using under the weather. AI tools can test you on hundreds of idioms and help you memorize them through examples and repetition. These idioms add color and personality to your English, making you sound more natural and confident. It's also important to mention that AI doesn't just help with standard English. It also helps you understand different accents, dialects, and informal expressions. You can choose to practice with American English, British English, Australian English, and more. You can also ask questions like, "What's the difference between color and color?" Or, "What does mate mean in Australian English?" These small differences matter when you're interacting with speakers from different parts of the world. With AI, you can learn these variations in context, which is very useful if you work in international environments or travel frequently. Let's explore accent listening practice. I'll give you a simple sentence, and we'll think about how it might sound in different accents. The sentence is, "Can I get a bottle of water, please?" In American English, it might sound like, "Can I get a bottle of water, please?" In British English, it may sound like, "Can I get a bottle of water, please?" Listen closely and repeat both. Being exposed to different accents improves your listening skills and helps you adapt in real conversations. AI tools allow you to listen to voices from different regions, so you're not surprised when you hear English spoken with a new rhythm or tone. Now let's do a vocabulary review drill. I'll say a few words, and you repeat their meanings and use them in sentences. First word, improve, meaning to make something better. Say this, "I want to improve my English skills." Next word, journey, meaning a long trip or experience. Use it, "Learning English is a journey, not a race." Another word, motivate, meaning to give someone a reason to do something. Say, "My teacher motivates me to study harder." These drills help reinforce memory through repetition. You can do them daily with AI vocabulary tools, or even create your own with flashcards or note-taking apps. Finally, let's remind ourselves of the most important part of using AI to learn English. It's consistency. It's not about doing one long session every weekend. It's about small, regular, daily interactions that help your brain absorb language naturally. Even if you speak to an AI for 5 minutes every day, read a short article, or answer a few questions, you're training your mind to live in English. The best learners are not the fastest or smartest. They're the most consistent. AI can guide you, but your discipline makes the difference. Another great strategy when using AI to learn English is shadowing. Shadowing means you listen to a sentence and immediately repeat it, copying the pronunciation, rhythm, and intonation. AI tools can provide recordings by native speakers that you can shadow daily. This method improves your speaking speed, pronunciation, and listening, all at the same time. It's especially helpful for those who want to sound more fluent and natural in their conversations. Shadowing trains your mouth and brain to work together. And when you repeat after a natural speaker, you learn to speak like one too. Let's try a shadowing exercise now. I will say a sentence slowly, and you repeat it immediately. Ready? Say this. Learning English every day makes me more confident. Again, learning English every day makes me more confident. Now say, I practice speaking, listening, reading, and writing regularly. One more, I use AI tools to help me improve faster. By shadowing, you're not just repeating, you're mimicking the tone, pauses, and emphasis. This habit builds fluency much faster than simply reading silently or listening passively. AI also helps you set realistic goals and track your improvement. If you use an AI tool for 15 minutes daily, it will collect data on your vocabulary growth, grammar mistakes, speaking speed, and more. After a week or a month, you can look back and see how much you've improved. This kind of feedback is very motivating because it gives you proof of progress. You might not notice your improvement day by day, but when you look at how you answered questions a month ago and compare it to now, you'll realize how far you've come. Let's do a progress check practice. Think about how you would answer this question 1 month ago. What do you usually do on weekends? Maybe you answered with short phrases like sleep, watch TV. Now try to answer in a full sentence. On weekends, I usually sleep in. Then I watch some TV shows or go out with my friends. That's a big improvement in fluency and structure. Another question, why are you learning English? Answer it again, using more detail this time. I'm learning English because I want to study abroad and communicate with people from different countries. See how much clearer and more complete that sounds. AI can support you in making this kind of progress. Sometimes, learning English feels lonely. You may not have friends or family who speak English with you. This is where AI becomes a true companion. It's always available, never tired, and always ready to help. You can practice your thoughts, tell it about your day, or even ask it for advice on how to improve. While it may not replace a real human conversation completely, it fills a very important gap for millions of learners around the world. With AI, you are never truly learning alone. Let's now do a speaking practice, where you talk about your day. I'll guide you step by step. Start with the morning. Today, I woke up at, and continue with what you did next. Try to include details like time, place, and how you felt. For example, today, I woke up at 7 a.m. I brushed my teeth, took a shower, and had toast and eggs for breakfast. Then, I started my online English lesson. Now describe your afternoon. In the afternoon, I went to the market to buy some fruits. I also read a few pages of an English book. Finish with your evening. This evening, I plan to relax and watch an English movie. Practicing this daily helps you think in English and makes your speech smoother over time. One of the final things to remember is that AI is a tool. It's a very powerful tool, but the true power comes from how you use it. If you use it just once a week, the improvement will be slow. But if you use it daily, even in short bursts, you'll notice a big change in your English skills. Don't wait for the perfect time, the perfect course, or the perfect teacher. Start with what you have: an AI assistant, your phone, and your voice. Use them every day and let them help you build strong habits. Let's end with this self-talk practice, which AI can support as well. Self-talk means speaking to yourself in English about what you're doing or thinking. It's a very effective method. For example, while cooking, you can say, "I'm cutting the vegetables now. Next, I'll boil the water." Or while walking, "It's sunny today. I like this weather. I'm going to the store to buy some milk." These short self-talk moments keep your brain thinking in English. You can even ask your AI assistant to help you describe things around you or suggest sentences based on your actions. In summary, learning English with AI is not just possible, it's powerful, practical, and very accessible. You don't need to be in a classroom or follow a traditional path. You can create your own learning journey, guided by AI that adapts to your pace, your level, and your style. Whether you are speaking, listening, reading, or writing, AI can support you with instant feedback, corrections, practice exercises, and motivation. It's like having a personal English coach with you all the time. And when you combine this smart tool with your daily efforts, your progress can be faster and more enjoyable than you ever imagined. If you've been wondering whether you can learn English with AI, the answer is yes, you absolutely can. But remember, the key is consistency. The more you interact with English every day, the more natural it becomes. Use AI as your assistant, your partner, your guide. Let it help you build your confidence, your vocabulary, your grammar, and your speaking fluency. Talk to it, ask questions, try shadowing, practice real-life conversations, and keep a journal. Every little step adds up. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this video has given you new ideas, motivation, and useful ways to use AI for learning English. If you found this helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends who are also learning English. We post new content every day to help you improve your English quickly and confidently. Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and happy learning.